Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to my Nissan 350Z and a queue for TunerFest 2022. If you haven't already seen the arrivals video, I suggest you do that now because we had 2 miles of traffic, which luckily I'm not all the way back at 2 miles, but we're kind of just approaching it. I need to join the green light stand. I'm very late because I was filming the arrivals video, as I do, so I will catch up with you once I'm in the show because there's lots to look around. And a rev battle later. I've managed to park up at the green light stand. Let's have a look at what's here and then we'll go around because there are so many cars to look at as usual at these events. All modified cars. We've got the Focus SC, the Golf R. Lee Lockwood is parked there with his 200SX S13. We've got a 370Z and then an S15 in a candy pink. I believe this would be a proper drift car, and these vents don't actually vent. We've got a 34 GTR, 33 GTR and a yellow Clio V6. Signed by a couple of people of whom I do not recognise. But in about an hour and a half we've got a rev off taking place somewhere. I haven't worked out where yet, so we've got that long to look around the cars before that happens. There's a megaphone on this Corsa for some hilarious sounds, but there's no one in it, so there's no hilarious sounds. So within this pen we find some Ford Focuses and Fiestas, and this Mini has escaped his pen, which is over there. That's the Mini pen. But back out the pen, I have spotted something to look at. We have this Vauxhall Astra with a very high-vis grille and quite a bit going on. We've got all sorts of colours and stickers down the side. The bonnet's two-tone. That side looks unfinished, but I think it's on purpose because you've got the Vauxhall logo there. But one car in particular I'm looking for today is a white Chaser because everyone loves the white Chaser. There's a few here today, I just haven't seen any. But take a look at this. A red R34 4-door with white wheels. We are white wheeling the world and it's going well. This section is for people who can't remember what club they're part of. And today I'm going to count how many octopuses I can see in a car. I've got one, but I haven't got it with me. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I think there's a 9th. We'll keep counting throughout the day. Oh look, each of these Minis is a tiny rubber ducky on their washer jets. All of them do. We've got yellow, green, blue. Oh, this one's got an even smaller one inside. Look how minuscule this boy is. I'm going to call him Dowell Price. And we have a bit of variety here. We've got the classic Beetle, a lot of E46s, and at the back of their section we have a wide arch colour flip Mitsubishi Evo with one of the largest spoilers we've seen so far. Take a look at the canards and the size of the splitter too. Loving the carbon bonnet on that, that is special. And this is what I'm fond of. We've got a C5 Corvette at a modified car show. It's like the American RX-7, so it fits in well. Most people walking past, well maybe some people, maybe one person walking past would just be like, oh look, an RX-7. Oh look, this Fiesta's won some rosettes. Do you reckon it's for vents that vent? Because they do vent. But I'm a fan of the little Bentley they've got down here, 1939. Pretty sweet. And on my arrivals video, which you must watch, this did the most wiggliest of burnouts as it appeared. We didn't really get to see the car because of the smoke that it made. So here's a better look at it, and it's fiberglass roof. And then this pink Focus touring car, which has octopus number 10 and 11. Thinking about it, this pair of cars do somewhat compete with the Evo for the size of their spoiler. It's not quite as big as the Evos, but I'm liking the louvres on the 3 Series and its aquapovic tip. Octopus 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh look, the Fiesta looks a bit like a shark. It's got 2 top teeth, 2 bottom teeth, actually nothing like a shark, but some kind of angry thing. The Abarth combines blue with yellow, is called Titch and has some Abarth scorpions on its bonnet. And he neighbours a Red Bull Racing 1 Series. It's actually Max Verstappen's car, his own personal car. He's somewhere here, we'll see him later. We've now come across another pen. This is for German cars. Oh, the 350Z has escaped his pen. These chaps are setting up the Barbie. There's an R33 in the German section, idling. Maybe the R33 setting up his own kind of barbecue as well. And following a general theme of today, we're going to play a game of what's inside your car. On today's episode we have a large sausage roll worth £1.99, although I'd say that's worth about 99p. It's been half eaten. Someone has parked up their pram as part of the lineup of Focuses. I'd imagine the child's just floating around. And look at the lineup of spoilers on the Civic Type Rs. One of them's gone and got himself an aftermarket one to break the selection. But behind them we have number 16 of the day. And here we have the first white chaser of the day, white with white wheels, because everyone loves the white chaser look. They're all absolutely adoring that car. 17. Check out this E36 Skiddy Boy. Do you know how I can tell it's a Skiddy Boy? Well, we've got the budgets on the rear, the lack of a rear bumper, that thing that's filthy hanging from the back, the dent in the door, the bonnet's up, and it has and turbo and screamer. We also have a lot of angle here. We've got more dents, we've got a cage, we've got bucket seats, certified Skiddy Boy. Oh, of course, Drift Matsuri sticker on it as well. More certified Skiddy Boys here with crusty arches. However, maybe this isn't quite a certified Skiddy Boy because you don't need a lot of downforce, but he must have such a lot here. Oh look, isn't that sweet? Their air freshener is a picture of themselves. How's he managed to buy a pixelated number plate? Now we've entered a gravel section with various vehicles and an asleep person in the back of the Golf. And many of these vehicles have vented bonnets that I believe all vent. Let's check. So these vents, oh no, they don't vent. However, the Vectra with the blue accents on the lights, the wheels and down the side has new vents that do vent. And so does his friend next to him. The Seat's vents do indeed vent. And get ready guys, number 18. Now behind this feisty Skoda we've got here with the spoiler, we've got this Audi Avant and then a Manitou. Oh, it's the 220 TJ, of course. Those models came with a limited slip diff on both axles. And what are we thinking about this Fiesta with various high-vis accents around it? Whereas on the flip side, we've got this military Skoda. It's probably in the RAF because this car flies. Let's see, look, he's beaten some Vauxhalls, Volkswagens, old people, a Circle and a Mercedes. And look, someone has brought a Bentley to the show. Look how out of place it looks beside the Colour Flip Mini and the Pulsar. And yes, this is a Bentley. That was back when they were owned by Rolls-Royce. So they pretty much produced the same models. 19. And we have Octopus number 20 and 21. 22. It's a very busy one today. We've got an hour till the rev off and I'm trying to work my way over. We've got a whole new section here that's not often filled up. We've got the MX-5, there's an R33 over there. They're peeping under its bonnet, which makes this E36 very pleased. That bonnet must be made of steel. Oh look, she screams. As does the R33. That's why they were peeping under the bonnet. Oh look, a white chaser. Everyone is loving that white chaser because it's going sideways. The drifting has begun. Starting with the chaser, then the S13. So everyone's actually piling over the track because everyone loves the white chaser, so they want to see it drifting. I want to see if I can see any more octopi. Octopi? And if you go down to the woods today, you will find a Mitsubishi Evo section. That's pretty insane. We've got a carbon fibre front end here, huge spoiler on the back. The blue one looks beautiful, if you'll pardon the pun. Behind it, look, a JZX 100 Toyota Chaser. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think that's 23. I need to call myself the Chaser because in this Japanese lineup, we've got a lot of tasty machines, but then two Toyota Chasers, one of which is white, which everyone loves, and then the black example as well. White wheel the world. Oh, 24, 25, and 26. Take a look at this 4 Series Cabriolet. It's got the M Sport stripes, and I don't think these vents vent. I'm not sure about this vent, but I presume it doesn't vent due to the fact that these don't vent, but nice to see a convertible. A convertible that actually converts, unlike mine. 27, 28, and 29 on the E92 BMW 3 Series. It's badged up as an M3, but it has got an M3 bonnet and a colour flip effect, very vibrant. Some ends, and whilst the drifters are meant to be on the track, there's the white chaser again. Some of them have got lost. They're drifting right in front of me. Oh, number 30, this octopus is hiding under a rock. 31, this one's an angry boy. Oh, 32 over there. And inside this R33 is not an octopus, instead it's a screaming child. I found the 33rd octopus. This one was a bit camouflaged within the Abarth. However, this one isn't camouflaged. A multicoloured octopus is number 34. Oh, now look at this. A slammed Renault Modus with a central exhaust as well. 35. And take a look at the wheels on this Mercedes C-Class. It's badged up as a C63, but it is a C-Class. It's got the quad pipes though, and some orange details around it as well. Slammed on the ground. And as part of TunerFest, we have a supercar lineup, starting with an LP700 Aventador, the Vanquish, we've got TVR Tuscan, the Lotus Evora, Lamborghini Gallardo, there's there's quite a few, but let's head up here to see more modified cars for the TunerFest show. Oh look, don't mind if I do. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, peeping, 36. What do we have on the bonnet of the Astra? It appears to be a lady, placed horizontally. The MX-5 has some camouflage on the seats, but an uncamouflaged stripy sandwich bag for picnics. But around from the colourful Passat is another colourful car with a colourful octopus number 37. This particular boy's been making some smelly clouds inside the car. And this yellow E46 has a blurry number plate, but you'll have to watch the arrivals video to find out why. Now this next section we saw here last year, each one of these cars has its own character. So this one's got Baymax, which I don't know. I'm getting too old for some of these. We've got Venom on the Focus ST, Eon X. This guy who I'm going to call Gerald Clementine, but I've no idea what his actual name is. That black character who I'm sure commenters can let me know about. No one on the Focus RS. We got Harley Quinn, Spider-Man, and Minnie Mouse, who I think had a bit too much last night. It wasn't me. Finally, Tasmanian Devil and Brian from Family Guy. Now we don't have much time until the Revolution competition hosted by FlashCarsUK, so we're going to have to miss the show and shine section, leave it till later. After the rev off, we'll have a look at what's in there. So we've missed a lot of the show and I can already hear cars warming up. I can see a chaser, let's hope that gets involved. Oh, it's a big section. Here we are, so a lot of these cars are going to provide revolutions for us. The Chaser's over there, someone's already revving, the Astra's going to run me over. Let's hope the 430 Scuderia and the Gallardo Performante join in as well. Yes, this is a Performante. And we're also warming up this E36, which sounds pretty cammy. It's also supercharged, and the bonnet looks like it's being held up by a loaf of bread. Oh, that was the signal. Oh, no one listens. There we go. That's the signal. The Lambo. Oh, they're all going down here as well. Wow, listen to that supercharger. Okay, let's get the cars. Let's go to the back of them. Oh my. Whoa. Oh yes! Yes, yes, yes! Another Subaru! Oh, okay, what's over here? Bang, 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 bang! He doesn't like it. He loves the Chaser though! Ah, Chaser! I want to see some fire! I don't know where to look. Follow the crowds. Flames. There's some BMWs. Should we go over to them? There you go. What on earth's going on here? Also, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So here we are in a quieter area. The crowd by the Chaser. Civic's making some noises. I want to get the Chaser. It must be flaming by now. Right. Oh my, that was loud. What else have we got? I want to see more fire. Any flame? No flames? Flames? More flames! Wait a minute. There they are. Yes, proof, evidence. The M2 something I is still making a lot of noises. The Gallardo's put his roof up so he doesn't have to listen. Scuderia isn't joining. Let's go back to the S15. Oh, I hear a turbo. The S13. There we go. I'm surprised no marshals have come to tell us to calm the heck down. The supercharged E36 has begun again. That's not nice. I saw some flames in this. I don't know if you saw any flames in it. Ah, no? Starting to burn the body a little bit. Look, a little bit of smoke there. So all that we've got left now, I saw a flame, is that painful to the ear M2 something I, and a few more. Oh! The Fiesta's overheated from the revolutions. Too many revolutions! Oh, there is such thing apparently. Was that the aero deck? Oh yes! That sound is not coming from there. I think we're having a flame battle over here now. Oh, flames! Okay. Yeah, we're having a flame war now. The Subaru versus the S3. They've stopped. Ah! Simultaneous! Did you see that? I can't remember how many octopuses we're on. I think it's 42, maybe. Oh, okay. Bit of a latecomer. That's fine. So after all that excitement, I think we're on 42 octopuses. That's the most important bit. Well, 43 now. 44 and 45. So after all that, I need some lunch. So I was just heading up to a burger van and I've spotted a Vauxhall Astra. It's not even on show, but I'm going to show you it because it's a wide-body Astra. It's quite subtle. It's road legal. It's got a number plate. But that's the widest arches, good fitment as well. Oh, he's got a note on his car telling him to move it. Maybe he shouldn't be parked here, but I appreciate that. Wide arched Astra. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Also, since when did car show burgers get to £9? That's how much they are now. So we're now at the show and shine section. I also had my chips because I refused to pay £9 for some bread, meat and bread. And there's something revving. It sounds straight six and turboed. It pops as well. Wait a minute, that's a Subaru, but it's a straight six turbo. In a Subaru. That's come out of a Supra and now it's in a Subaru with a front-mounted side pipe. How about that? Massive flames as well, matching the orange. So one of the show and shine cars is this very vibrant yellow Mazda RX-8. I think he's just put the wide arches on because the wheels don't currently fit. But unfortunately, the BMW over there, the yellow one, is playing music, so I can't film that area currently. But you got anything from show cars to track cars in the show and shine section, and a pair of modified Audi R8s. And check this out, Renault 5 GT Turbo. And in true show and shine fashion, this R33 GTR really is showing and shining. And then this 350Z has a dragon on it. And it sounds like the RX-8 started... Oh, he stopped. There we go. 53. Unfortunately, the music has stopped from within the E46. And you'll notice, as well as the colour, which I don't think is Dakar yellow, we have a T5 badge. I think you know what's going to come next. We have Volvo's 5-cylinder turbocharged engine up front in the BMW 3 Series. So not only is it wide arch, but it's powered by Volvo. Try and name one car that's rear-wheel drive and 5-cylinder. A Donkervoort is the only one I can think of. So further on we've got the Golf section including two backer. But we conclude the video in the drift area. All of the drift cars are out on track apart from this Liberty Walk S15. This is the second one I've seen this weekend because I was at Players yesterday. You may have already seen that video. Crazy to see the Liberty Walk body kit on an S15. So that was the TunerFest at Brands Hatch. I'm going to head to the exit now and film the cars leaving. That'll be in a separate video, so look out for that one. Ring the bell when you subscribe. I said wing instead of ring. So we saw 53 octopuses within cars today, like you needed to know. I was hoping to hit 100. Maybe another show we'll do it again. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Go follow me on Instagram for all the updates and highlights and photos I take at these shows. But for now, thanks for watching.